Coming on. And we're here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show this morning. Thank you for joining me from wherever you are out there. Nice to have you. It's Friday, March the 7th. Option expiry Friday, kids. Here we go. A bunch of contracts expire today. There should be some volatility. There usually is on option expiry day. Thank you, everyone, for popping through here and catching up with us. Nice to have you with us. Hit the thumbs up button if you can for me, and also check out my question of the day. I'm rather curious. I want to know, of all of you out there, especially you regulars that follow me every single day, are you guys doing this? The question of the day is, I am trading call credit spreads on the Magnificent Seven, and I'm making money because of this channel. Are any of you playing on that game right now? 18% of you say yes, I am trading. I'm writing call credit spreads and I'm making money on them. 82% say no, I'm not. And I'm asking myself, guys, the market is near its 200-day moving average already on the downside. Zillions of dollars have been made available to you to be taken off the table. Did you leave it for all the institutions? Didn't take any yourself? Are too many of you chasing long shot bets? Are you gambling, or are you an option writer? What's going on? I'm curious to see how this question plays itself out as time goes by. We'll see once we hit 100, 150 respondents just what this really says. Curious as all get up. Thank you all for joining me today, and welcome to the program. So far, I'm showing a few moves here. Rocket Lab's up 30, SoFi's up 16, GameStop unchanged. I think that's what we have at the moment. We were pretty lame this morning, I will say. I'll use the term lame this morning. We'll see what's going on here. Apparently, I think we've got unemployment data coming out right now. If anyone knows or sees any headlines on it, let me know. What was the job creation number? What's the unemployment rate? What's going on? The Dow is, I think it's down 9. S&P is up 0.75 of a point. NASDAQ up 15. And oil up 75 cents. So if anyone sees the unemployment number, let me know. Is it good, bad, indifferent? I'd appreciate that. Thank you all for joining me. Richard's here, Stock Jockey, the Big E, Doug. Doug wants to know, hey, I'm the 12th thumbs up, everybody. I'm currently I'm not able to write credit spreads because my broker is not set up for anyone know a good broker in Canada to use for credit spreads. Can anyone answer that question for our friend there? Aurora, number 17 today. Eddie, I'm number 19. Bruce Lee, I'm the 24th thumbs up for you. Good morning, Ed. Juan, number 25. Robert, good morning, Uncle Bruce. And Antie Jen, thumbs up. I've given you one. I still know what number I'm at. Stephen Butler, thank you. Tom, thank you. Jeff is here. Good morning, everybody. Let's make that moolah. Mandu 5, I'm number 40. Jeff, I'm an option writer, not a gambler, but I don't write credit spreads. Charlie, good morning, everybody. Number 41, Beach Boy, good afternoon. Welcome to the jungle, everybody. That's right. Rocket Lab 1881 up 15 cents. SoFi showing 1242. U.S. unemployment rate rises to 4.1% as economy gains fewer jobs. That is a headline I'm seeing breaking right now, and we'll see how this plays out into the marketplace. Of course, fewer jobs created. A higher unemployment rate means the Fed can lower rates to spur employment. But I think we are about to see a bunch of job losses show up in the economy in the next 2 or 3 monthly job reports. There's a whole bunch of corporate American outfits. A lot of corporate America outfits are dropping people left, right, and center. Hector, good morning, everybody. The Kong Wizard is here. Hi, all. Tom says, Quest trade in Canada for credit spreads, says Tom. Who Cares says, hi, Uncle Bruce. Good morning, everybody. Number 46. Good morning, Who Cares? Charlie, I use Quest Trade, Doug, for trading spreads. Jim H, or Jim M, hi, what day to expiration options do you recommend? Jim, that is a blank question with no specifics. You're leaving me unable to answer that question. Matt, February jobs report, U.S. labor market adds 151,000 jobs. Unemployment rate ticks up to 4.1. They were expecting 160. Thank you, Matt, for answering my question. You are a god. Thank you, Matt. Become a member immediately of this channel. Jeff, is today a tariff day or not a tariff day? No kidding. Flint Creek Soap Company. Good morning. Just wait until the federal employees show up as unemployed. That's right. And all the spinoffs. Kong Wizard, how about call credit spreads on Palantir? Sure, you can look at that as well, but you better be way out of the money. Deep Value, number 53, started running call credit spreads on Magnificent 7 because of Uncle Bruce. Now I'm moving into the Q's call spreads. I'm going there. Beach Boy, Bruce Lee, loved your movies. Enter the Dragon. Oh my God, did it change the action movie world? I even bought something. I don't even know what the hell that is. Corinne, number 54, Deep Value. Last year, Deep Value. I started doing this last year, right on Deep Value. Andrea, good morning. Today's market still good to write credit? Call credit spreads on Apple? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But like I said, nowhere near the market price. Way up there. Absolutely. Yes, Andrea. Says Bruce Lee, at least the trade wars don't have people shouting at each other. It's up to the rest of us to make money off the economic stuff going on. Charlie, doesn't matter anymore, Jeff. Markets aren't recovering like they did after the first pause. Trump has made everyone too scared to get back into the market very quickly. The man, Jim M., either I got 1 year plus out to be patient, or for more active, I like to go 30 to 45 days until expiry. People have their thoughts on how long to write. Charlie, IMO. Jim, I've been writing options. Tasty Live recommends selling 45-day till expiry options and buying back with about 21 days. What is your favorite time span when writing options? There you go. And Andrea, looking at 15 plus out for the stock. Yes, I would be doing that, Andrea, on Apple. Yes. Charlie, in my opinion, anyway, says Charlie, what I think, in my opinion. Jeff, right, just making a joke, laughing or crying, right? What can I say? All right. The markets are green, kind of. The Dow's up 4. The S&P's up 3. NASDAQ is up 28. It's a nothing burger. It's not red. It's not negative. It's not awful. But it sure isn't get up and go time, is it? So we're going to see how this plays out. Now, Rocket Lab is 1888, up 22 cents. I'm happy it's up 22 cents. I'm pissed off it's under $20 a share. But SpaceX blowing up rockets in space every month, this isn't good. This doesn't bode well for the space business. We'll see what happens. Rocket Lab had nothing to do with yesterday's disaster on the moon or with SpaceX. Rocket Lab is fine, but you know what? You're in the rocket business, and so there you go. This could be a very nice little low for Rocket Lab. This could be a wonderful time to write $20 cash secured puts on Rocket Lab. This could be a fabulous time to write 22s or 25s all the way out to Jan 26 or beyond on Rocket Lab. Who knows? So SoFi, 1248 now, up 3 cents, 600,000 volumes so far this morning. Waiting to see if SoFi gets a little breakout here, because I think SoFi is about $3 oversold. But that is this man's opinion. And hey, I've been telling GameStop to buy 10% of this company for a year. A year I've been telling GameStop, why don't you buy 10% of this company? Now at $1.2 billion, it's rather more affordable than at $1.8 billion when it was $18 a share. You can grab 100 million shares, own 10% of this money-making monster, and you, GameStop, will become very valuable, much richer by owning 10% of SoFi. Because when it hits $40 a share, you got a $4 billion investment for $1.2 billion. Hello? I don't know what you're looking at crypto for. What on earth do you give a shit about crypto for when you've got this opportunity right in front of your face? I don't know. I'm just a guy in front of a computer looking at common sense investments, and I'm going, SoFi, with the growth curve that these guys have, they're profitable and every quarter more profitable. I don't know what the market is thinking, but we never really do until it's over, and there you go. We know what they were thinking before. We just don't know what they're thinking of going forward, and there you have it. Right now, it looks like The Dow is up nicely, 170 points, 200 points. I don't know. Is it? We're up 28 on S&P, looks like. Is it? We're up 115 on NASDAQ. Is that right? I'm happy. I'm happy to see it. Would like to see now this translate into much higher quotes for some of your favorite stocks. Let's get a refresh here. Giddy up 16 cents now on Rocket Lab. SoFi at 12.42 down 3. GameStop down 2 cents. We're up 50 cents on Spire, but we can't seem to break 11. It's at 10.85. We've got Apple down about 39 cents, which I think is a bit of an improvement in the last few minutes, half hour. Tesla down $2.20. Microsoft down 155. Google has gone green. It's up 40. Amazon is about to go green. It's down 17 or 26 points. It's 26 cents. NVIDIA's up 163. Facebook is up 107, but it lost $28 yesterday. Some of the other losers yesterday, Tesla lost $15.60. It's down $2.30 right now. I'll wait for that. Super Microcomputer down 11 cents. ASTS is up 27, a little recovery now, back to 32.45. AI is up 3 cents. Palantir is up 4. MicroStrategy down 3.50. Unity is down 6 cents. Goldman Sachs up 150 a share. Cisco down 38. The Spiders are up 28. The Qs are up 125. Netflix is up 60 cents. It was down $84 yesterday. Hello. Down to 906 yesterday, 907 now. Finally, a haircut for Netflix. Pfizer was up 30 yesterday. It's down 2 cents. Arc Innovations up 46 cents. IBM is down 70. Uber up a penny. HPQ, not HPE, HPQ up a penny at $29.98. Home Depot up 226. The VanEck Semiconductor ETF SMH symbol up 344. Adobe down 178 and Enphase down 27 cents. There you go. NASDAQ announces plans to launch 24-hour trading Monday through Friday. Headline: the exchange operator is asking regulators for permission to expand trading hours on its biggest stock exchange, the NASDAQ stock market. They would like to go around the clock. In a blog posted Friday, President Tal Cohen said his firm could soon offer 24 hours a day trading Monday through Friday on its main stock exchange. We're excited to share that NASDAQ has begun engaging with regulators, market participants, and other key stakeholders with a view to enabling 24-hour trading 5 days a week on the NASDAQ stock market. Our timeline is pending regulatory approval and alignment with critical industry infrastructure providers, which we anticipate being in the second half of 2026. So it's more than a year off. A representative familiar with NASDAQ's plan told MarketWatch that the exchange announced on Friday that it intends to file with the SEC for approval. NASDAQ needs the SEC to sign off. Expanding trading hours could present a challenge for the financial services industry. Thorny issues related to risk management, trade surveillance, and ensuring ample liquidity must be addressed, Cohen said in the Post. Whether or not NASDAQ will ultimately secure approval from the regulators remained unclear as of Friday. A representative for the SEC declined to comment. They probably stopped somebody in the hallway and said, "You want to comment on that?" And they went, "No, I'm not authorized to comment on it." They declined to comment. The NASDAQ isn't the first major U.S. exchange to announce plans to extend trading, which stretches right now from 8 in the morning to 4. Back in October, the New York Stock Exchange, which is owned by Intercontinental Exchange, Inc., announced plans to allow customers to trade 22 hours a day on its electronic ARCA exchange from 1:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. Eastern in February, and New York received approval from the SEC that could allow it to move forward. In a blog post published late last month, John Herrick, Chief Product Officer at the New York Stock Exchange, said the firm was waiting on approval from the Securities Information Processor Committee, which consists of exchange groups, FINRA, and industry advisors before moving forward. The committee governs the data feeds used to process and consolidate bid-ask quotes and trades from registered exchanges and alternative platforms. Herrick said he expects ACRA to begin offering 22-hour trading sometime in 2025. Normal hours in the U.S. market have been set at 9:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday since 1985, when the New York Stock Exchange shifted the opening bell a half hour earlier from 10 a.m. to 9:30. But for years, U.S. exchanges have offered pre-market and aftermarket trading. The pre-market sessions begin at 4 a.m. Eastern and run through the opening bell, while the aftermarket starts at the closing bell and lasts until 8 o'clock. Some have expressed skepticism that major stock exchanges are ready for 24-hour day trading. At one point in the February blog post, Herrick cited some obstacles that could make such a shift exceedingly difficult or preclude it entirely. Among them was the notion that exchanges will still need to take at least a 1 hour break once a day to clear trades and perform systems maintenances. So far, other major industry players appear to be accommodating exchanges' desire to expand trading hours. The Depository Trust and Clearing Corp, the main clearinghouse for the U.S. equity market, expanded the hours for its clearing services to 1:30 a.m. Eastern back in September. That means the organization can clear trades during the entirety of the 22-hour day envisioned by the New York Stock Exchange. Well, we'll see what happens here about all this sort of stuff. What about options, I ask? I know you're asking. We're all wondering about what will happen about the options market when these stocks go to 22 to 24-hour trading? Some companies listed on the NASDAQ have expressed reservations about the shift to a 24/5 trading, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. A recent NASDAQ survey of the listed companies found that roughly half of the respondents raised concerns about the difficulties of maintaining adequate liquidity, as well as how corporate announcements and actions might be handled in such an environment. Cohen expressed optimism that NASDAQ and the industry would work together to ensure a smooth transition. Okay, what else? That's about it. I don't see anything in here about the options market. Absolutely nothing about how options would be handled, how this would affect the trading of stock options. Only equities at this point. Obviously, what would have to happen is that you'd have to have an options market mirror the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. So you'd have to have 22 to 24-hour trading on options, which means you guys have got to be aware of, a whole lot more than what you're aware of now, and you better be on it as far as knowledge of the market and the logistics of it. You're going to have to learn how to enter good till canceled orders. I'm certain the AI features coming to platform trading will also accommodate option strategy positions where you can do if this happens, we'll do this, or if that happens, do that. While I'm asleep, this happens, this happened. But oh my goodness, mayhem. There could be some real mayhem here. We'll have to see how this plays out. I don't know. I'm just a guy trying to figure this all out. Unbelievable. Giddy up, everybody. Let's see. You know what, Bruce? Mike says Rocket Lab's a much better company than SpaceX. The Kong Wizard is saying Palantir CCS's call credit spreads went at 85 to 90s for April 4th is what the thinking is. I'll do those. And let's take a look here. Get my quote up. There we go. Palantir's 80 to 80.46. You're looking at 85 to 90. That's a bit close. Beach Boy, Nun Chaco, Uncle Bruce, 2 wooden batons connected by a chain. Stupid teenager thought it cool. I'm imaging whipping it as Bruce Lee actually had. I think the guy who did it the best was Austin Powers in his movies. No one's going into space right now among us plebes. Let them make fireworks and analyze what went wrong with that. When us plebes get into space, the rockets will stop blowing up so much. Jared, come on, Ryan Cohen. Buy up SoFi, like Bruce says. H. Gregory, Uncle Bruce, I am number 62, as is Jared. James, the Mystery Tree, good morning. I'm number 67. Jared thinks I'm 63. Deep Value, I emailed Ryan Cohen to buy SoFi. Jimmy Giddy up. Larry Titus, good morning, everybody. I'm the 71st thumbs up right now. Mr. Gamer Index, if the market is floundering now, how do you think the global tariffs on steel, aluminum, the tariffs of the EU will affect the market? Amy, number 72, the man, looks like I need to get 25 down my accounts to avoid this PDT thingy. There you go. Welcome all to the show. We're opening in 40 minutes. We start trading officially for the day. Thank you all for being here. I don't know what the Dow is doing. I don't know what S&P is doing. I don't know what NASDAQ's doing. The numbers are everywhere. I don't know what's real. Market Watch tells me that the Dow is down 20 and that S&P is up 6 and NASDAQ's up 65. I don't know what's real and what's not. This early morning nonsense is very frustrating to bring to you, because I don't know what to believe. These quotes are just all over the map. There's no rhyme or reason to it, and it's a waste of time. Now, these markets want to go full-time trading. That would be great in a way, because it would eliminate the pre-market crap we're dealing with now. We're dealing with scenarios in pre-markets in the morning and post after hours trading where stocks move wildly, where only 1 or 2% of the shares that actually are out there are in play. And you can get hedge funds really manipulating markets, and the SEC does nothing to stop it. Nothing. And so abuse like you can't believe takes place in the pre-markets and the aftermarkets. The SEC just lets it happen. Because the SEC walked away from retail investors decades ago when they allowed these massive monster companies to take over the platforms, all the brokers, and also the SEC allowed the stock exchanges to become privately owned, publicly traded companies in their own right, which again is inherently, again, a conflict of interest against investors. I mean, it's totally the opposite. There was a time that all the members of the stock exchanges had a seat on the stock exchange to run the stock exchange. And it was the industry as a whole looking after fairness between brokers so that one broker couldn't abuse the market. Well, those days are over. And there are now trillions of dollars at stake to run markets, control markets, and organize the trading of stocks and other items. And the very firms that are supposedly telling you what to do with your money are running the market over here in the back office as well. And they set the rules and they allow the abuse to happen. And sometimes it's at the detriment to, guess what? Those of you that are not preferred clients of brokerage firms. As a former industry executive, I can assure you, you as a retail investor are screwed on every metric out there if you're trying to play the market, because you're not on the same level playing field as the top men. You're not with the top men. I say go cash. I say write contracts from a cash position. I say earn interest on your money. I say don't use a financial advisor. I say don't go to these firms for wealth management services. I say talk to your accountant, talk to your tax person, accountant, and I say write options from a very conservative side of the market and say to the market, I am taking shrinkage. Thank you very much. You guys can play all the shenanigan games you want, but I am taking percentages off the top that you can't give me, that you're not offering me. And there you go. Become your own institutional little option writing outfit and make yourself a nice buck. And that's what's happening here on this channel every single day, 5 days a week, 365 days a year, less the holidays. And the only way you'll know if it really works or not is if you get off your butt and give it a try. Then many newbies who come through here, people who hear about me, they can't imagine trying to do this because they think it's so complicated and so against them that they won't even give it a try, and they'll go right back to trying to find a hot stock that someday will become the next Apple or the next Nvidia. And unfortunately, 99% of those folks will never make money in the market. But hey, it is what it is. And those of you who are option writers, you truly are the 1%ers. You are literally the 1%ers that consistently take income out of this market, whether it goes up or down or stays flat. And you don't have to give a crap about the day before an earnings report, whether it'll make or break your account. Because if you play it the way you're supposed to play it as an option writer, you are so far away from the campfire, so far away from the market, you're on the fringes out here, that the stocks have to do Herculean things to get too close to you. And you still have time and the ability to do rollovers to continually stack the odds in your favor, because you are a casino if you're cash rich and writing contracts. I just hope that I can guide enough of you consistently to that area and keep you away from the temptation of going onto the casino floor and playing with a little bit of your own money. It has happened too many times, and I've had too many private emails from time to time where people admit, well, I did this and I did that and I did that. And I'm looking at people who are giving away 6 months of earnings on one trade that's going the wrong direction. It drives me crazy, but I'm used to it. This is part of the game for some of you, and I do the best I can to steer you in the right direction. If you're brand new to option writing, great. And if you buy into the teacher's recommendations and guidance, take my lessons on this website. There are 18 lessons there, how to become a conservative option writer and a consistent winner as a conservative option writer. If I can keep you in that lane, I believe I can help so many of you achieve financial growth that you'll never, ever get from some kind of wealth investment advisory outfit through one of the big brokerage firms. The first thing you got to understand, unless you have $1 million or more dollars, you're not going to get the best of the best looking after your money. You're going to get second string people, third string people, probably recent university grads with no experience managing your portfolio somewhere in, I don't know where. I have no idea. Because all you are is an income generator to the firm. You're not an esteemed, serious client to the company. You're talking about putting money in with brokerage firms, investment bankers who are managing trillions of dollars. Your $100,000, your $300,000, your $800,000, your life savings, everything you've got is nothing to these people. Absolutely nothing. And you're not even going to get a one-on-one session with any of these folks. You're going to get emails. You're just part of a system that is automated, and you're going to be looked after by AI intelligent software programs that will send you little messages from time to time. I'm sorry, but that is really it. Some of you have told me stories that are horrifying, where if you bring in $500,000, you get a half-hour consultation once a year with a human being at the local branch of the bank. It is utterly pathetic. But this is the business. The business has shifted to those with cash or value or asset value, that matters. And unless you've got $1 million, you don't even get in the door. Once you've got 10 million, you're going to be able to get somewhere. You got 50 million, you're finally going to be looked after. But I'm sorry, many of you will never get to that level based on the system that you're in right now. There's not a hope in hell. I'm hoping, and I pray, and I just go, thank God, when I get emails from people or I get contacted by some of you for one-on-one consultations, and I find out that you were asked to leave the company, here's a check, get out, and now you have control of your 401k, your IRA funds. You now can self-manage your own assets, and you've found me and you're saying, I want to give this a try because I've been getting 6-8% returns on my money for the last 10 years, and inflation in the last 3 years has wiped out almost all of my gains for the last 6 years. I've broken even since 2019. This is ridiculous. I thought by now my account would be double what it is now, because I thought the last 6 years I would be growing exponentially here with my savings, and I haven't. What do you think? And to help you folks grow your retirement accounts and grow your on-hand accounts and guide you to get out of underperforming assets and have your money work for you like you used to be when you were 18 years old, I'm thrilled to do it. And I'm just so optimistic for some of you, or many of you, who have really found this area of the market that's been waiting for you. It's always here. Since the 70s, you can write options from way back when, but I'll tell you that it's only been in the last 5 years, if that you can really do some option writing now on your own with just a phone. Unbelievable what's happened to this business. That's the one good thing. If you self-manage, you can eliminate those 2% management fees right off the top. If you self-manage, you can generate returns on option strategies that are really conservative and take money away from the saps out there who don't know what they're doing. And believe me, there are hundreds of millions of people out there who are thinking of getting into the market or are in the market, and they think they're smarter than everybody else because they have a degree. They've got a college degree. They think they're smart. And they're getting their butts handed to them, or they're making money. Yeah, they're making 3, 4, 5%. And you're the one making the 10, 15% a month on your money. And it's compounding month after month, quarter after quarter, year after year, and will continue to do so. The third world is coming into this market. The second world, the third world. It's coming into this market with 24-hour trading around the corner. Watch out for India, Pakistan, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, South Korea, all of the Middle East, a whole bunch of Europeans. You're going to see money come into the U.S. equity markets from the rest of the planet at their convenient time when we're sleeping. They're coming in, and there are opportunities galore for you to make a killing on option premiums from these wild investment swings you're going to witness coming into this market. There's a reason, there's a real reason why these exchanges want to go 24/7. It's or 24/5, let's say, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It's not because they're being nice to you. It's not because they're trying to offer you a service. It's the money. They're looking to make a lot more money. They want to multiply the trading volume that exists today by a factor of 5. They can get 5 times as much equity changing hands and being under management. They become 500% more valuable, if not even more than that. Because remember, every fresh dollar coming into the system gets leveraged by these guys. In some cases, 30 to 1. So if $10 trillion of fresh capital is coming into this stock market over the next 5 years, it'll be $300 trillion of capital changing hands over those years. Unfathomable money is going to come into this market and change hands. You have got to have the knowledge, something basic that most people do not have. And if you zero in on this option writing strategy that we talk about here, and I can help get you to the point where you're more knowledgeable than 80% of the world out there about how options work. And if you can become a writer where you're now at the 90, 95 percentile of knowledge of how options react and move along and shrink out, you will make yourself a piss pot of money. But it doesn't just get handed to you. You've got to grab the knowledge while you're conscious enough to do it early now, get it now, and be ready for the changes that are coming to this market. 22-hour a day trading, 24-hour day trading, you had better be ready, because if you don't improve the knowledge you have now, you're going to get your butt handed to you, because you might make money from 10 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning Eastern time till 4 in the afternoon Eastern time, because that's your regular trading time. But between the 4 o'clock in the afternoon and 8:30 the next morning, you might lose money because you are not on top of what's going on. And the changes that are coming with automated trades and AI, you've got to understand how AI can work for you. It helps to know how the business works underneath that. I'm just a guy that's getting old, and I'm not going to be around much longer. I don't know how much longer I've got. I really don't know. I'm going to be 70 this year, and I'm here to give you everything I've got, everything I can give you to help you take your dollars and multiply them. And then I got to let you go. I have to eventually say, you're done. You're on your own now. And I just pray that enough of you took advantage of what at least I can give you to take it to another level. And that's all I can do, and that's all I can say, and that's all there is to it. Anyone coming into this market 5 years from now, there may not be an Uncle Bruce available to draw on anymore. There are only students of Uncle Bruce left over, perhaps for your children or grandchildren or other relatives of yours, friends of yours. I don't know. Anyway, now is the time. Now is the time to strike. And so head over here. There are 18 lessons waiting for you. Make your move. Start practice trading for free, risk-free, as you learn how this option game works. And let's go. I want you guys to get rich. It's nothing personal. I just want you to get rich. Anyway, there it is. There it is. Thank you, everybody. Good morning from Rice, number 78. Thank you. And what else is going on here? Hostergaard. So how do I deal with SoFi falling so much? When I wrote a bunch of SoFi puts at a $22 strike, 8p a whole back for 2026, 22 strike, 8 puts a whole fold my arms, getting rather close to margin. Also, good morning. Oh, good morning. I'm trying to understand this message. Some of you guys use codes that I don't know what you're trying to ask me. You got to help this old man. You got to help me. Here's the thing. If you've written $20 puts or 22s, and the stock is at whatever it is now, 12 something, 1236. If you sold the shares and you wrote puts, sit there and wait. If you're under no margin position, no margin stress, relax. If you wrote cash secured puts and didn't sell your stock, and you used the marginability of your stock to write cash secured puts, you're gambling on the stock market now. You're a gambler. You're not a writer. You think you're a writer. You call yourself a writer. You're fooling yourself. And you've now put undue stress on your account that need not be there. Now, should you perhaps roll your contracts to a lower strike? For example, let's say you wrote 10 $20 puts. You got $8 for them or $7 for them or whatever the hell you got. If you buy them back one at a time, all of them, and then turn around and write $15 puts instead, theoretically, you would need $500 less in capital to write $1,500 puts, the 15s. $2,000 to do a 20, $1,500 to do a 15. In theory, if you shifted from 10 20s, you could shift into 13 15s in theory, and you would write 13 $15 puts and buy back 10 of the 20s. You're going to need $1,000-something to do it. Now, the money is in your account, isn't it? I don't know. Are you on margin? Do you have enough to do this? I can't answer this question. But if you did that position, that roll position, and even if it was 10 for 10, you have 10 20s and now you're only going to carry 10 15s, then you'll reduce your margin requirement on your account. You shouldn't be in margin, but there you go. And maybe you can get away with not having to sell any of your stock down here. You got to check this out. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Mars, thank you, Bruce, for teaching us. The man, it does feel good. It does feel good doing the same thing as a top 1%, even though my cash isn't at their level, but 8% returns with virtually no risk is so nice. Walter, thank you for the guidance, buddy. Jeff, the market has been more than capable of those Herculean moves lately. It's had no problem catching way outputs. The man, 8% returns per month, that is. Juan, the man, Juan, just keep plugging along with my $9,000 valued account. John T, 250.55 covered call, credit call spread. Call credit spread. I'll get the wording right. On Amazon, is that too close to the price? John wants to know. John wants me to be his broker today. Amazon, where's it at? $200 a share. Yeah, that's cool. That's nicely out. Even 240.50 range would be reasonable to look at for short term. Split. I don't have any of the Magnificent Seven. Cheers, everybody. But right now I have new 90 SoFi shares, 1 call, and 50 Rocket Lab since yesterday. The Kong Wizard, I placed a call credit spread order for Palantir, 86.89. I couldn't go higher than 89 on the platform for some reason. April 4th. We'll watch this closely and get out as early as I can. Host regard, $8 premium a while back. Sorry, typing here. Who cares? 70 is the new 50, Bruce. Don't worry, you're a kid. Weber, good morning, all. The man looks like I'm writing more BBAI puts this morning. Host regard, typo. My hands are too big for these small smartphones. There you go. Welcome all, and thank you for joining me this morning. Welcome to the Party Pals. Where are we at now? SoFi 12.28 down 17, Rocket Lab down 26 at 18.40. We're gyrating in the pre-market like crazy. We're just gyrating everywhere. I have no idea what we're going to open up at. We're 18 minutes away, and I don't know if we're going to be up or down or anywhere. This market is option expiry day. We don't know what's coming out of Washington. We don't know what's coming out of the Oval Office. We don't know what trading partners are thinking or doing or wanting to do. The Fed, they'll be speaking all day today. There's going to be speeches all day from Fed governors. So get ready for crazy volatility today. And so you got to be a country mile out of the market with option writing. Really, otherwise just get out and write cash secured puts immediately and take gobs of capital and put it in your account and start earning interest on the money. It's unreal. Anyway, let's see what's going on. We're down 122 on the Dow. I think that's what we have right now. We're down 11 on S&P. We're down 12 on NASDAQ. Oil is up 81 cents a barrel right now. There you go. As far as the Magnificent Seven goes, at the moment, I think Apple is down 130, Tesla down 480, Microsoft down 240, Google down 56 cents, Amazon down 117, NVIDIA's up 43. The only green one is NVIDIA. And Meta down 147. The good news about all these quotes, none of them are double-digit losses. None of these guys are off even 2% on the morning. So that tells me the selling is reluctant. It is not spirited, please get me the hell out of here. I think the selling we see here are people who are getting margin calls that have to readjust their portfolios. I kind of wonder if after the first 15 minutes of just getting through any sell orders that have to be executed, do we take a run higher? Are we way oversold short term on almost everything? That's what I'm wondering about. And will we have one hell of a rally as the day wears on? Yeah, we could. Could we go up and down 200 points all day long? We could move up 300, drop 200, go up another 300, drop 200, and then just do that. 200 up and down for the rest of the day, and end up with a 250-point gain or a 700-point gain or we end up flat when it's all said and done. I really wonder. I don't think a 1,000-point drop is coming today unless somebody says something from the White House. And unfortunately, folks, a whole lot of Americans didn't think about this, or did think about this. They thought about the fact that, well, you know, we have two choices here, November the 4th, to make. We can go with choice number 1 or choice number 2. One of the two choices is where we're going to have to tolerate absolute mayhem and uncertainty going forward. The other choice might be a lot more conservative, actually, but over here towards the left side. And of course, a slim majority of Americans, ever so slim, went to the right. And guess who's in the show? And a lot of people are being dragged into stuff they never thought they had to think about before. A lot of Americans had no idea that they would become an ally of Mr. Putin. They didn't know that they were going to be friends with Russia all of a sudden. I don't think too many Americans actually want to be friends with Russia and are going to be friends with Russia, but apparently their government is. And that's a bit of a surprise for a few folks. But hey, it's early days, you know. Let's see what happens. And hopefully this whole trade thing will be clear. It's as murky as mud right now. And boy, there are people out there saying enough's enough. You say one thing, you institute another, and then you reverse half of what you just instituted. This is no way to show strength. This is showing complete disorganization and complete, you're giving the impression you don't know what you're doing. And too many people are going, I can't keep covering up for this guy. I can't keep sloughing it off and it'll be all right. It's becoming a bit too ridiculous. But hey, I don't know. I'm just a guy in front of a computer trying to help you guys out with this insane market in insane times, guide you down the road to prosperity. That's what I'm trying to get you to do. Okay. Anyway, there we go. Slayer, who cares, is nailing it. In this case, Uncle Bruce should retire in 10 years, not in 5, hopefully. A man, Mark, Hostergaard, that's like paying $14 for it. So if it turn around, sell some calls on your new shares. Kong Wizard, I asked on Discord earlier, what's a reasonable percent profit for a buyer of a cash secured put to assign the option? Okay. You are a writer of a cash secured put. You're not a buyer. Okay. You're obviously brand new here. You write them, you buy them back later. Nothing wrong with 50%. CKT, hello, 102 Moneymaker, waiting to see what Powell says later today. Yeah, and everyone else. Jeff, Hillary warned everyone that he was Putin's puppet way back in 2016. That's true. I do wonder sometimes, I do sort of sit back and go, if America had voted her in 2016 and she was reelected in 2020, she would have just finished her second term last month. Would Putin have ever moved into Ukraine? Would American armaments have gone into Ukraine a lot sooner, a lot faster, and a lot more deadly in a real hurry to get them out of there? Because I don't think you mess with her. I don't think you mess with her. Because they were going to test her. They would have tested her right away. Some of these guys, the Chinese and the Iranians and whatever. I would not mess with that woman. Not as the president of the United States, but we'll never know. We'll never know. What about the Supreme Court? There would have been 3 appointments made by her in the Supreme Court. Would that be a court of different stripes? Women's rights? Oh my goodness. Women's rights would be off the charts good, I would think. But never happened. Nope, didn't happen. We'll never know. We'll never know. Good morning. How you doing? Nice to have you here. Anyway, I'm just a guy sitting here from, the Canadian, just kind of watching what's going on. Hostergaard, I'm a bit at margin. It's hovering at 60% right now. It was like, I don't know, before. I think I'm fine now but I want to keep an eye on it. Stock market, man. Good morning, Uncle Bruce. Zane, we need a class on credit spread reviews some days. Lorraine, good morning, number 104. Thank you, Lorraine. Splair, honestly, in case of Trump, somehow he has to negotiate with them, and he needs to get them into the dealing table. Well, we'll see. Kong Wizard, I know I'm a writer. I was looking at it from the buyer's point of view, though. Nicholas, hell, we just pressured Maxar to stop sharing their satellite images with Ukraine. Trump owes $400 million in back taxes. Make him pay. What about billions that Trump son-in-law got from the Saudis? Whatever his name is, frugalicity. Elon just stated, problem is there's too much empathy in society. A ketamine-doped psychopath bought the election, has been given the keys to the coffers, and is now co-president. What possibly could go wrong with this? Blair, maybe in 4 years a woman will change how it's looking when we argue about space. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Anyway, there you go. The Dow's down, I think, 171. We have 9 minutes to go before we open for the day. We're down 18 on S&P, make it 19 now, down 31 on NASDAQ. Oil is up 84 cents. Okay. 1840 on Rocket Lab, I believe, is the current price, down 26 cents. 1842, and now SoFi 1228, down 17 cents. We'll see about that. Even crypto is not getting a big run right now, is it? There was thoughts that the U.S. government would be buying a bunch of crypto, and it's not happening. Kind of weird. What's going on? Zed, are rates going to go up or down? What's happening here? A deep value. I'd love for that to happen, Splair. A woman president would heal so much. Is it normal that I don't see the non-member comments? Is it normal that I don't see the non-member comments? I'm not sure what that means. Speaking of member-only commentary, we're going now to member-only commentary. If you are a Gold Bagel member of this channel or a Chillin' member of this channel, you will be allowed to comment from here on forward. I thank you, all of you who are here, whether you're members or not, but I'd love it if you became a member of this channel. If you are a member of this channel and you're able to do it, I would love it if any of you who are members of this channel let the world out there know how long you have been members of this channel. I would love that. Appreciate it. We're getting some votes in now on this poll question. I'm very curious about your reaction to this poll question of the day. Thank you for the 114 thumbs ups. Keep them coming if you can. The question of the day is, I am trading call credit spreads on the Magnificent Seven. One of them, two of them, all of them, whatever. And I'm making money because of this channel trading call credit spreads. Yes, 26%. No, 74. Now that was 20 to 80 about half an hour ago. Now it's 26.74. 3-1 saying, nope, I am not doing what you talk about, Bruce. You talk about doing call credit spread writing, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing call credit spreads on the Magnificent Seven, even though you talked about it. You've done classes on how to do it. I'm not doing it. Interesting. Very interesting. 25% of you, yes, I am, Bruce. I am writing call credit spreads. I am following that strategy, and I have to think that some of you are doing incredibly well by doing this. I've got to figure, because we're near the 200-day moving average on the S&P 500, and 40-something% of the S&P 500 is the Magnificent Seven. All Magnificent Sevens have gone down in value, all of them. So credit spread writing for many of you, all of you doing credit spreads in the last 3 months have got to be smiling ear to ear on how much money you've made. Only 26% of you are doing it. That I find quite something, actually. Anyway, there you go. Happy Friday, says the premium of the option. Let's fill our pockets. Hoster, I'm going to transfer in some cash to pad my account and ride out any storms brewing today. I don't want to cross that 75% line. Tom Kaufman, Putin invaded Ukraine under Biden's presidency. What did Joe do? He said, don't. And he then backed it up by sending in weapons. The Russians have paid a dear price for minuscule gains overall, considering how powerful their military is. They've paid dearly. And unfortunately, the price paid by Russia will be compounded for decades to come because there are fathers missing, uncles missing, young sons missing, young husbands missing. How many millions of Russians bugged out of Russia and will never go back because they're afraid of getting rounded up to be put into the military? That country is going to pay a price that is going to be uncalculable compared to how we would measure it if it happened to us in Canada, the USA. The number of young men and middle-aged men that have disappeared forever, whether they've died, or whether they've been badly injured, or whether they are mentally now incompetent to ever contribute to society, will be unbelievable. Russia's future is a mess, an absolute nightmare. And then, of course, there's the nightmare of convicted felons, prisoners who were signed up to go to Ukraine. Any of those who've come back are now on the streets of Russia. There have been stories coming out of nightmare scenarios of some of these less than honorable people now roaming the streets. As long as they've got rubles in their pocket, they can enjoy themselves. But once they run out of rubles, do they have a trade that will in any way get them on the right track? I really wonder about that. It is unbelievable. I have to thank the Ukrainian people and the country of the Ukraine because they have done the greatest favor to America, Canada, Europe, and other countries by completely annihilating a section of the Russian war machine. They have laid open the book on how to handle these guys with cheap drones, which of course means that a huge amount of spending by the U.S. is now subject to question. Same with the Chinese and all the other militaries out there. If $50 to $500 drones can be used en masse, whether they are flying on their own or whether they're tethered to a little wire, and they can cause destruction of multi-million-dollar weapon systems. The financial trade-off for a drone operator to get rid of a multi-million-dollar weapon system is unbelievable. And the Ukrainians have retarded the Russian aggression dramatically. They'll talk tough, they'll talk the talk, but they can't deliver the walk. Their existing inventory of tanks and personnel carriers and other equipment has been badly hurt. And I am just amazed by how Ukraine has conducted themselves with one soldier for every 7 that the Russians have, that the Russians can only take slivers of land along their borders. It's unbelievable to me how pathetic the Russian military exercise has been. Not surprising how brutal it's been. That's not surprising. That is the Russian way. But I am amazed. I think that the Western world has been given a massive favor. Not one U.S. soldier was needed to do any of that damage. Not one Canadian soldier, not one Brit, not one French, not one German. The NATO guys haven't had to put any personnel in there at risk. Unbelievable. The dividend has been massive. The investment into Ukraine has been paid back multiples to one. For every dollar Ukraine has been given, they have saved the Western world zillions of dollars, and it's still happening. And it's not being talked about in the open very blatantly, but I bet you that in the halls of the Pentagon, and in the halls of all other countries' defense departments, they are shocked at how badly the Russians have fared. In 3 years, they can't get any further. James Misty Tree, been a member for 8 months, still a newbie, but I'm learning every day. Thank you, my friend, for being here with us. I appreciate it. Anyone else want to tell the world how long you've been a member? Please do. I'd love it. He's a Gold Bagel member, and I love you, man. I appreciate it so much. Unbelievable. Zed, if we could have just a class on credit spread, specifically on M7, please. Deep Value, I have been a member for 42 months. Learning every day has been amazing. New member badge, color soon. Uncle Bruce, I got to work on this. JJ, shares of Starlink's European competitor have tripled. CEO says it can do the job in Ukraine. Eutelsat Communications CEO says the months needed to give more satellites in Ukraine. By the way, I see in live chat mostly members commenting, but some of those are reading. I can't see always people bagel next to the name. Jeff, Tesla sales for February were down 76% in Germany, down 72% in Australia, way down everywhere. They might need to look into a new CEO. The current CEO seems preoccupied with other things. Hostergaard, Stockman Mark, also thanks to for the advice. Appreciate it. I believe in SoFi, but Agent Orange is really sniping the market right now. Henry, I wrote 30 cents. What was it? 30 for my SoFi cash secured puts expiring today. Any suggestions, Uncle Bruce? I don't know what to say there at the moment. Jeff, Starlink's biggest partner in South and Central America, canceled $22 billion in contracts. They're going a different direction because of Musk's actions. Walter Young, Bruce, I jumped the gun already. I have my bagel. 2 minutes till the opening. Larry has hit the bells. Thank you, everyone. The knee emojis are coming in. Cindy B, I've been a member for 36 months, man. Thank you, Cindy, for following us and being here as always. Gold Bagel member. Thank you. And JJ, amazing how many Russian men here in the U.S. still support Russia. If they stayed there in Russia, they'd be conscripted and sent to the front lines. Exactly. They'd be up for slaughter. It's unbelievable how many millions of males have been affected in Russia. It is just unbelievable. You notice the Russians don't ever confirm how badly they're doing. They don't say anything about it. Ed, I've been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Thank you, Ed, very much. Gold Bagel level member, another one. More gold level members here than any other. Thank you all. And congratulations. I want you to make money. It's nothing personal. I want you guys to get absolutely rich. That is the weapon that you need to guard yourself against inflation, government cutbacks, layoffs, who knows what. You're trying to help your kids. You're trying to protect your family. You're looking to retire, set up your retirement. You've got medical issues coming up perhaps in your family. You need money. It's bottom line. Some of you think you have insurance until you try to get it, and then you're denied. You need money, and money solves problems. And it's time to get cash into your hands and become an option writer. I can't make it any plainer than that. I'm doing what I can with what little I have. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Welcome all to the party. Subscribe immediately to this channel. Become a member if you dare, and join us in this quest to get richer. Thank you for those of you answering my poll question. Thank you to all of you hitting the thumbs up button today. Thank you very much. All right, let's keep going here. As the markets are opening, let's follow some of these quotes and see what's going on. It'll take a few more minutes to settle everything in here. 1 minute as I pop this up and see what I see, or show what I show, or follow what I'm following. I think the Dow's off 72 points, I suppose. Let's see. Here we go. 92-point drop on the Dow. 3-point drop on S&P. Looks like the Dow's down 58 now, coming back. We're only down a point on NASDAQ. So it's not a bad opening. This is not negative. This is quite acceptable. We can bounce from here. The VIX is down 5 cents. Nothing much happening there. We're kind of quiet. Oil up 138 at the moment. welcome to the party, everybody, and it's nice to see you along with us. SoFi down a dime, ASTS down 155. We got Rocket Lab down 53 cents. GameStop down 23 now. AI down just 10 cents. Supermicro down 10 cents. NVIDIA's up 130. Tesla's up 23. So we had a lot of red this morning on most of this market. It looks like there's some green shoots showing up. We're still off 11 on MSTR. Costco down $44. This was expected after their earnings last night. That stock has been just on fire. Coinbase down 7. Google down 2 cents. Apple up 73. Broadcom up $10. They beat the street last night. Microsoft down 3.30. Intel off 8 cents. Netflix down $6.60. Meta, Facebook up 62. Eli Lilly down 11.50. Amazon is up 18. Uber down 40. Adobe up 3.40. Cisco down 87. Advanced Micro, AMD up 22 cents. Unity up 9. Enphase up $1. Spire down 48. Moderna is up 3. Pfizer up 25. IBM down 130. HPQ up 22 cents. Home Depot down 470. SMH Vanik Semiconductors up $2, holding a gain all morning there. Goldman down 790. Boeing down 140. Target down 2 cents. JP Morgan down 175. Walmart off $1. Disney down 71 cents. American Airlines down 33. DraftKings down 44. AMC off 2.5 at 298.5 cents. Under $3 a share on AMC. Royal Caribbean down 476 to $210. The 52-week high for Royal Caribbean has been $277, so $67 loss, almost 30% drop. Royal Caribbean is in a bear market. We're down now 93 points on the Dow Jones. S&P down about 10 points, and NASDAQ down 35. Is it a bloodbath? Nope, it is not. We could see a turnaround at any time from these levels because this is nothing really catastrophic. SoFi down 23 cents, Rocket Lab down 80, GameStop down 30, AI down 20. It's all pennies at the moment, not dollars. There you go. Opportunities out there for those of you on the ball to write contracts, buy back calls at a nice cheap price, rewrite new calls. Take your puts and roll them forward into additional time and take more money off the table. There's ways to go here. Charlie, a C2. I wish I had joined sooner. Class is worth every penny. Thank you, Uncle Bruce, 9-month member. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie, C2. Thanks, buddy. Much appreciated that you're with us, of course. Thank you all. Giddy up, kids. Welcome to the program. And thank you for joining us from wherever you are. Much, much appreciated. Okay, let's do that right over there. Thumbs up's coming in. Thank you, kids. Keep those hitting. Hit those thumbs up buttons. 125 now. 168 responses to the question of the day. 24% of you now are saying, I am trading. I'm writing a call credit spreads. I'm doing call credit spreads, Bruce, on the Magnificent Seven, as you've suggested. 26%, 24%. It's fluctuating. About 76% saying, I'm not doing it, Bruce. You can't make me. I want to lose money. Don't you dare try to make me make money. I'm not going to follow your suggestions. So you just sit there and talk about how to make money, but I'm not going to follow you doing it. Okay. Look, it's okay. Some of you don't want to write credit spreads. I get it. Some of you don't have accounts that you can do it in either. That's why you say no. You're only managing retirement accounts. You followed me, you found me, and you have 401ks that are underperforming. You've got RRSPs that are languishing. Your employer put you into crap in ETF investments that you've borrowed money against your ETF. You've borrowed money against your 401ks so that you can now get your hands on that cash, and you've paid off some credit card debt, and you've put money to work, and you're now trying to write options there. But inside the 401ks or your IRAs that you have and your other tax sheltered investments, you can't do credit spreads. And so you're saying, no, I'm not doing credit spreads, Bruce. So I answered no to your question. I get it. It's okay. I'm not angry. I'm just curious. I want to know. I ask these questions and find out where are you at? Where's your head at, folks? Let's see what's going on. JJ, good day to write Rocket Lab cash secured puts. Walter Young, lurker for 28 months, a member for 3. Thank you, my friend. Splayer, Uncle Bruce, Rocket Lab lost yesterday, 120 in total, now $2 for sure. Ed, one euro. Is that a donation to me? Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. €1. Giddy up, thumbs up for you, from others, and from me as well. Thank you very much, Ed, for being here. Appreciate you. Great that you're here. Thank you all. Let's keep going. What's happening here? Uncle Bruce, what's a solid credit spread setup for Qs right now? What should I be doing with QQQ credit spreads? Well, what are we at now? 489, 490 is where we seem to be at here. The high, 52-week high for Qs were 540. That was the high for the Qs, 540. We're at 490 roughly. So we're $50 behind the triple Q all-time high. Now, the question is this. Do you believe in the next 2 to 4 weeks that the Qs can reach new all-time highs or get anywhere near that? And if you believe that, well, the market could recover 10, 12 points, 15 points, it could get back to 500, maybe 505, but I don't think it can get to 525, 530, 540. So maybe in the 520 to 530 range, you might look for cash secure call credit spreads on the Qs. But, 2-4 weeks in time, something like that. Go shopping. I was looking 15% out of the money myself, so that's $75 out. Go shopping. JJ Treasury Secretary says economy could be starting to roll a little bit 59 minutes ago. Deep value call credit spreads. Ed, 10 euros. Bring us a rally today. Uncle Bruce, here's 10 euros towards your cause. Thank you. Jen and I have to go shopping today at Costco and Walmart, so we thank you. I think we might end up at Trader Joe's today too. So yeah, this will come away. So this will work. Ed, on our growth stocks, of course. Yes, let's get them going. Let's get a rally going on our growth stocks, no doubt about it. Let's take a look at this market. The Dow is down 47 points now, 37 points. Not much of a day there to worry about. SoFi's down 6 cents. That's all. ASTS down 74. Rocket Lab down 41. GameStop down 10 cents. AI down a penny. We're about to go green here. Maybe we've got a nice little green wave coming. The S&P is up 10 and Nasdaq's up 73. So there's a lift happening in the market right now. Is this going to translate into all the stocks we follow? SoFi only down 5 cents. We might go green at any moment on all of these stocks. Giddy up. Okay. Thank you, Uncle Bruce says deep value. $5 spread width. What do you think on those Qs? Well, check out the percentage return on your money. If you're doing a $5 spread, what's the percentage return, for the premium you're going to get? What kind of credit? If you're doing the 10 or the 7 or a 6, check those out as well. And so if you can if you've got $5,000, let's just pretend you have $5,000 you're going to use on a trade, on a call credit spread trade. You can do 10 $5 or 5 $10 or 2 $25 or 1 $50. What is the spread percentage to you? What's in it for you, net to you, if they go to zero? That's what you want to know. So should you write a 530 call and buy a 580? That's a $50, $5,000 requirement. What's the percentage return to you? Do you get $500? Do you get $300? What would the call go to if it went to zero? The one you wrote, the other one went to zero. What's the credit spread to you on a percentage basis? And then go backwards to 40s, 30s, 20s, 10s, 9s, 8, 7, 6, 5. Just check it out. 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out, and sit there and go, well, if I write the 4-week out credit spread, $10 credit spread, and I shut it down in about 3 weeks, Looking forward a week from now, I can already see what these contracts that are 4 weeks out are going to be trading at 3 weeks out, because here's next week's quote right here. These expire next Friday. That's what they're down to. So my puts should go, my calls should go from here to here on a 3-week shrinkage curve. What's the percentage payout? That's your homework. Just a guy trying to help you get richer. Alex, everything turning green up to Bruce. Your analysis of them flush out followed by green looks spot on. Walter, green. We're going. We're down a penny on SoFi right now. We're down 12 cents on GameStop. We're down 5 cents on AI. There you go. David, I started stream from the beginning. Just started stream from the beginning, but my platform needs level 3 options trading and margin account for cash secured puts. I'm still cash account only. Yes, you have to go that direction. Shop other platforms if yours is not willing to get you there. Look at Tasty Trade as another suggestion. Again, I'm assuming you're in America. I don't even know. Check it out. Okay, JJ, the market is weak, but it's not fear-driven. So no panic or anything, just a consistent sell-off. It's a good time for call credit spreads. Deep value, gobs of wisdom. Thank you very much, Uncle B. There you go, kids. We're up 27 on the Dow. We're green. We're up on S&P. We're up on NASDAQ. We've gone green on the markets. Will stocks follow? AI is plus 1 penny. SoFi is down 2 cents. It's about to go green on SoFi. ASTS is only down 8 cents. It's about to go green too. GameStop is only down 9 cents. We're about to go green over there. Rocket Lab down 54. It's improving. SMCI, Supermicro is up 36 cents. So there's some green showing. We're up 39 on the Dow now. NVIDIA's up 144. Tesla up 37. The spiders are up 165. The Qs are up 198. Qs are now up 238. Palantir up 259. MSTR up 47. What else is going on? Green shoots. Google up 72. Apple up 309. Broadcom up 1180. Microsoft is down 305, but I think it's coming on. It got down to 390.90. It's now 393.84. Almost a $3 recovery on Microsoft already. So yes, we are going greener. We're up almost 70 now on the Dow. SoFi down 6. GameStop down 8. AI up 7. So there's another green there. So yeah, they're coming. They're coming. Okay. Charlie, almost. Neat. Ed, it's the donations that turn the market green. People send Bruce money and the market goes up. See, there it is. I'm not arguing that. Ever. Never going to argue that point. The more you donate, the higher the market goes. Jen's laughing in the background. She's going, ooh, that's a slick little move you're making there. Shut up, Jen. It's true. God damn it. The more they send me, the higher the markets go. Come on. I can afford more bagels. If I can afford more bagels, that would mean the market will go up, don't you think? I mean, it all is connected, isn't it? It comes back to the bagels. I mean, come on. The bagel fund. We're down a penny on SoFi. Go SoFi. Go green. 1244. Go green SoFi. Let's go. Rocket Lab's only down 19 cents. It's coming on fast. It's coming on. 1841 on Rocket Lab. 1847 on Rocket Lab. Let's go Rocket Lab. SoFi is unchanged. 1245. The Dow's up 128 points. We're going green. Here we go. All right. Come on, market. Let's roll. GameStop down 8 cents. There you go. See? Send me money. Market goes up. It's just like a religious channel, you know. God is watching you, but he's not very good with money, so you better send it to me so I can direct it to God's will. Okay?
That's what it is.
Yeah, there it is. I love that George Carlin shtick about, God knows everything you're doing, but he loves you. He's bad with money. Send God money, lots of money. SoFi up 2 cents. What's that?
And make you burn in hell for eternity.
That's right. He'll make you burn in hell in it for eternity, but he loves you. Oh, really? The little old man up there. Oh, wow. I hear Antie Jen, says Walter. I hear her. A J-boy, Richard saying hello. Tom, looks like Tesla had some creative sales results in Canada before EV credit was stopped. 8,000 vehicles from 4 stores in one weekend. That's fascinating.
What?
Yeah, what? Jen's going, what? They can't do that. They can't move physically that many cars in 4 stores. Don't lie to me. You lied to me. Frying pan. Boom.
You're not my cousin.
You're not my cousin. You lied to me. Welcome everyone to the program. Thanks for joining me. Oh my goodness, what is going to happen in the market today? Are we going to go up 1,000 points today on the Dow and SoFi goes up $2.50 to $15 today? Will Rocket Lab go to 21 this afternoon? Will GameStop go to 27 today? AI go to 24.50? Just for fun. I mean,
You sound like the old soap operas. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Will this happen?
Will this happen? That's right. Same bat channel, same bat time.
We have brilliant sunshine this morning.
We have a lovely sunny start to the session. That's true. And we got rain last night here
Great.
all night long, and icy snow straight across to the north. Auntie Jen, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
We rarely see snow on the top of the mountains to the north of
These
us.
ones, yeah.
They're all covered in snow
They're
up
not
there.
that tall.
They're not that tall in
I
there.
think those are mountains. I think they're hills.
Okay, she calls them hills, but there's something. They're not the valley floor, I'll tell you that. Jared, good morning, Auntie Jen. If Rocket Lab makes it to 2066, then I will send you a donation. So 2066 for Rocket Lab is the
Okay.
price. Let me write that down. RKLB 2066. Who's said that? Jared. Jared's on the hook now. Okay, Jen. Jared has promised a donation. It's probably $1 or
Rocket
something
Lab.
like that. Whatever. 2066 on Rocket Lab. It's 1861 down a nickel. Let's go, Rocket Lab. Let's go. Mandu, good morning. Auntie Jen from Mandu number 5. Let's see. Ed, lead us
there's a
not
movie
into stock market temptation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lead us not into stock
A
market.
good movie, if you like Hugh Grant, the man who went up a hill and came down a mountain.
There's a good movie
It's a
right
good
there.
movie. It's based on fact.
It's a true story. That's true. It did happen. Look at SoFi up
How
7.
it all became a mountain.
Look at your SoFi up 7, 12.53. ASTS down just 6 cents. It's about to go green. Rocket Lab down 12. GameStop down just 2 cents. AI up 18. SMCI up 68. Okay. Jeff, JR. Good morning, Auntie Jen from Jeff. Jeff has rejoined us as a member.
Hey, Jeff.
And he's saying hello. Splair, at $20, I have $200 more, $10 for Uncle Bruce on Monday. There you go. There we go. Splair, welcome one, welcome all. Splair, I hope the SoFi goes flying for you too. 12.55 on SoFi up a dime. ASTS down a penny. Rocket Lab down 9. GameStop down a penny. GameStop unchanged right now. Here we go. We're about to go green over there. AI up 24. Super Micro ups 85 cents. So we got a gain here. Splair, go Rocket Lab 135 needed for $20. Tom, one thing I remember from European history class 30 years ago was a saying the church had: when the coin in the coffer sings, then the soul to heaven springs. Jarrett, $10 donation from Jarrett. Even though the Rocket Lab's only at 1861, here is $10 for the fund, for the bagel fund. And now let's see if this stock goes even higher. Jared is stacking the odds that the market's going to go higher because he's making a donation to the channel already. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Jared. We need the bagel money. 143 gain on the Dow right now, 31 on S&P, and 151 on Nasdaq. So all three of these big indexes are popping higher. SoFi up 14, ASTS up 20, Rocket Lab up 3. We're green on Rocket Lab, 1869. We're 24.23 up 3 on GameStop. We're up 24 on AI. My entire front page of my quotes are green. SMCI is up, NVIDIA is up, Tesla is up, Spiders are up, Qs are up, Palantir is up, MSTR is up. Costco is only red, the only red one here, down 47 on earnings results. $47
Oh, $47.
Tesla.
Oh.
Coinbase up 740. Smart Rent unchanged. ME down a penny only. Google up a 111. Apple up 375. Broadcom up 13. Microsoft down 250. Intel up 20. Netflix down 330. But it's coming back on. Meta up 629. Even Microsoft is improving. Amazon up 94, Uber up 95, Adobe up 599. It's all green. Cisco down 33, but coming on. AMD is up, Unity is up, Enphase is up, Spire only down 9 cents, Moderna's up, Pfizer's up, IBM, HPQ, they're all green. Home Depot down 640. SMH is green. Goldman down just 68 cents. It's coming back. Boeing down just 39. Target up 57. JP Morgan up 180. Walmart up 130. Disney up 13. So here's some quotes. Deep Value is making a statement today. 1999 donation here. Bagel Babe, happy Friday, Uncle Bruce. Alex, Rocket Lab is green. Splair, well, if SoFi goes to 20, I'm up $100 bucks, fresh SoFi. Deep Value, thank you, Uncle Bruce and Antie Jen, for everything. You guys are the best. And we just got $19.99 donated from Deep Value. It's not the only time Deep Value has done this. Thank you, Deep Value, for all your support, always. Just get richer, please. Get really rich, okay?
Have you discussed what happens this weekend?
Have we discussed what happens this
Do you
weekend?
want to hear my rant?
You want to hear a rant from Auntie Jen? Is that what you live for? Hang on. Jared, let's go Rocket Lab. Tom, Trump blamed globalists for the sell-off in the markets. Globalists. I gotta love that, don't you think? Tom, Jared, don't wait too long to roll. Some brokers will close out the trade early on your Rocket Lab spreads. Auntie Jen, rant, go.
Well, this is the weekend we spring forward.
Time. Remember
And
the
it's
clock?
dumb. The reason we used to do it was to save candles, but we don't need to do that anymore. We spend more money on air conditioning than we do on candles.
There's that.
Stay on standard time.
There you go. There's a rant.
Your babies and your cows are just going to be a nightmare. Babies, particularly cows, the farmer goes with the cow, but the baby has to adjust and they lose an hour.
See? You
It's
see?
hard. Your little kids are going, what is wrong with you? Why are you up so early? Yeah.
There you go. Well, there's a
From the
rant.
mouths of babes.
There's rant from Auntie Jen. She's not happy about the time changing on the weekend. There you go.
Dumb.
Splair, I bought 100 more Tilray today. Ed, neat. Go to 22 Rocket Lab. Hostergaard, ain't that lovely how SoFi is getting up and getting a good start on the day. I'm certainly not complaining. Walter, go ahead and rant Auntie Jen. J-Boy, let him have it, Auntie Jen. Splair, oh no, Uncle Bruce, I'm up 750 just on my SoFi. If it goes to 200 bucks, maybe on my bot call as well, another 500. Oh gosh, Splair will get rich. My pets hate the time change. Hostergaard, hi, Auntie Jen from Hostergaard. Welcome all. What is going to happen with this market? I think we'll get fluctuations. We're seeing it already. Up and down. SoFi right now up 2 cents. ASTS up a penny. Rocket Lab is back down again. Will it have another run? GameStop down 7. AI up 16. Supermicro up 76. Let's see what happens. Splair, they have an alarm function and it's connected to the sun. Oh no.
Yes, your eyeballs tell you what time it
Yeah,
is.
that's true. Yeah.
You know,
What?
time is just an arbitrary thing we
What can I say?
put on this.
There you have it. Sure like to see Rocket Lab go up $5 today. Wouldn't that be fun if it went up $5? Just took a shot. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Let's see. There's 53 million shorted on Rocket Lab. It could take a shot. Wouldn't that be great? We're up 80 on the Dow. SoFi holding a 3-cent gain. AI up 16. Let's see what it wants to do. Jared, thank you. I got until 3:30 to roll, I believe, but I need to make sure here. Ed, I'm trying to buy back my put credit spreads on PLT or Palantir. It says it wants to give me a credit instead of me paying a debit. Okay, Walter, Uncle Bruce's rants are usually longer, by the way. I probably did. Didn't I do one this morning? I can't remember.
I
What
had
did
a bagel to get to.
She has a bagel to get to. She hasn't got
I
time
didn't
to.
have time.
I got stuff to work on here. I've got a bagel working on this for this
Whack
game.
with the wooden spoon and get back to cooking.
There you go. What can I say? I'm just a guy. What can I say? Barron's headline: The Magnificent Seven stocks are no longer magnificent. Where the charts say they go from here next. That means call credit spreads are wide open for enjoyment. That's what this means, I think. We now have. Thank you again, everybody, for coming through here. Deep Value, thank you for the that donation. I'm hitting the thumbs up button. Same with Jarrett. I'm hitting it there as well. Thank you, and Ed. Also, thank you for your donation today. I'm trying to get these thumbs ups on here. My computer is sort of freaking out right now. It's weird. We've got 100. We had 125 thumbs up. So keep those coming in if you can, folks. Add a little momentum to that. 132 now on the thumbs up meter. We have 182 responders to the question of the day. Jen, you're going to find this interesting, I think. It says here, my question of the day is, I am trading call credit spreads on the Magnificent Seven, and I'm making money because of this channel. That's the question, okay?
Magnificent Seven.
It's a yes or no answer,
Yeah.
all right? We have 182 have responded. 25% say yes.
Excellent.
75% say no. They're saying, I'm not doing what you said to do on the call credit spreads.
Or they're not on the Magnificent Seven. See,
There's
you
that.
you actually have two questions in there.
Well, that's true.
So I think what they're saying is, no, I don't trade the Magnificent Seven.
I'm doing this on other stuff.
I'm doing this on other stuff.
I was thinking also that some of these folks are saying, I can't do credit spreads because I have retirement accounts.
True.
And I'm
True enough.
managing my 401k
Right.
and RSP money,
Yes.
and I can't do credit spreads with my broker. So
Yeah.
I have to say no.
Depending where your portfolio is.
Right, so
Yes,
that
you
might
are
be part of it
restricted.
as well. But
Yeah.
the 25% of the 180 are saying, I
Yeah.
am doing credit spreads.
Well, and
That's 90, that's 80, 45 people.
I think
Yeah.
at least 25% would be playing the Magnificent Seven.
Mm-hmm.
But as you say, they're not so magnificent right now.
Mm. That makes it even better to do the rights on, to do call
Well, and the
credit
thing
spreads.
about the Magnificent Seven is they have volume.
Liquidity, baby.
That's right.
That's right. Mm,
So
mm,
these other
mm.
little ones are all fine and good, but only if you can get out and get in where you want.
Right, and right.
It's not
She
my
knows.
first rodeo.
It's not Antie Jen's first rodeo. That is true. We're up 22 on the Dow. Let's get another buy wave in here and get this market to take
Well, the
off,
bagel-
please.
The bagel is on the table. So,
There you go. Ed, I'm sorry, a call credit spread. I'm trying to do my call credit spread on Palantir right now. Splair, I have somehow a spread in SoFi. I have no idea what you're doing. Only you know what you're doing.
and you know, a year or two ago, we would have said, does he really? But now he does. He does know what he's doing.
Splair's come a long way
He is.
on knowing what he's doing.
And we're also happy for him.
We love it.
Yeah, we're so happy. He's going to have this for a long life. Great.
Splair's going, oh, I have 1 year bought call and a 2 year call.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
it's fun to buy.
It's all good.
Okay, good morning.
Will the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ have another rally? Are we starting one right now? We are moving up a little bit. SoFi up 6. GameStop down just a penny. ASTS down 7. Are we going to rally the other way or what? What? AI up 16. SMCI up 81. GameStop unchanged now. SoFi up 5. What are we going to see? 1849 on Rocket Lab. We might be bouncing again, down just 17 cents. Are credit spreads also called vertical trades? Yes. Yes, they are. There's all kinds of names.
You are kind of going vertical.
There's all kinds of names for this stuff. We're up 63 on the Dow. We're up 80. We're moving up again. The Dow just popped up to 80 now. S&P's moving up. NASDAQ looks like it's moving up. SoFi now is up 11 cents again. ASTS is only down 8. Rocket Lab down only 8. It's coming on. GameStop up 2. AI up 26. We're moving up. We're moving up again.
Oh, Gushu plays Jacobs tonight. Ooh, the qualifier. Ooh, that's not fair.
Jen's all excited about curling. The
One is-
playoffs
One
time
is
night.
7-0 and one is 6-1, and one of them will be gone.
One and done.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're not necessarily gone, but yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because whoever loses the first game plays in the second game.
Uh-huh.
You have, yeah, qualifiers.
Made for TV entertainment. That's what we have here.
No. Curling is ever made for TV. Well, no, curling's a great game to watch on TV, actually. Because they're mic'd. You get to hear what they want to do, and then you get to see if they can do it.
That's true.
They're mic'd up.
Curling is a very strategic game.
Yeah.
How heavy are those stones?
44 pounds. They can't be any more than 44 pounds.
44 pounds.
So they're 43 and a half to 44. They're a little lighter because halfway through they grind them a bit on the bottom. Because what's the answer to every question? Surface area.
Surface area. Okay.
Tell your kids when they start middle school, that's the answer to every science question. And why do we think that is? Surface area. Yes, Tommy, you're right. Oh,
I'm
Mary,
chopping
you're
a
so
bagel.
smart.
We want the markets to go up. Let's go. Oh my.
Yeah, Dunstone plays the kid. And who should play? Jacobs.
Got Bruce Lee going, oh, I saw that the Vegas Golden Knights had beaten the Toronto Maple Leafs 5-2. Yes,
Ooh.
Vegas has a good team.
Do they still have that pageantry at the start of every game?
I think they do.
That's
I think
great.
they do. What I've
I just
noticed,
want cheerleaders to go away.
uh,
We don't, not in hockey. No, we don't do that.
we don't want
Stop that.
cheerleaders in hockey games.
No. That-
Well, whatever.
Wrong.
Apparently, teams located in states like Nevada, Texas, Florida, are attracting free agent hockey players a lot easier than states where the taxes are higher,
Mhm.
and Canada, because taxes in Canada are higher than the U.S. It's also happening in baseball, football, and basketball, interestingly. And then this morning, I heard there was a story that came out. I think it was J.P. Morgan was doing this. J.P. Morgan was offering VPs, associates, certain high-level employees of a certain age, an opportunity to move from New York and go to places like Dallas, Atlanta, Phoenix, because they're trying to get some of their key executive people out of expensive Manhattan office areas into cheaper areas. And one of the advantages for, say, someone in their 50s who's, into their last 5-10 years of their brokerage career, move to Dallas, somewhere in Texas, there's no state income tax. So get out of Connecticut, where you are now, working in New York City, get rid of the New York City taxes, get rid of the New York State taxes, get rid of the Connecticut taxes, go to Texas, get no state taxes, only federal tax, and you will likely be able to sell your house in Connecticut for a lot more money per square foot than it'll cost you to get a house in the Dallas area per square foot, and make that move for your next 5 to 10 years. You'll net out hundreds of thousands a year more, because we're talking about people making $1 to $5 million a year here. We're talking serious money. I bet you there are a few families this weekend really discussing this possibility. Just mention it to you. That's what I heard. Mhm.
It makes sense, so. Just like we tell them to make the most out of your money, you want to keep the most out of your money.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's the odd earthquake?
Dallas? There's no
Oh, not
earthquakes
in
in Dallas.
Dallas.
Ed is saying, I like to think I know what I'm doing. Looking forward to graduating from the SAP territory very shortly. Bruce Lee, I wouldn't mind cheerleaders in hockey games. Could you imagine the pointy bras they'd have?
Oh,
Splair, Uncle Bruce, I still try to roll my SoFi net bid 145, mid 55, and then ask 45. Why didn't I get it at least 125? I have no answer to these questions. Hostergaard, 100 stock and one cover call written at 35 strike, 13 premium Jan 26 to 10 SoFi put strike 22 premium, 8 Jan 26 ain't the best, but I think I just need to fold my arms and ride this one out. Going to be on the bottom soon. Always forget one detail, no matter how carefully I try to write it, says Sostergaard. Jeff, don't write call credit spreads. I don't write call credit spreads, but 5 iron condors on SPX expire today, way out of the money at 1825. This will decay quickly, up 15% already. Nice job, sir. Yes, some of you are doing credit spreads as iron condors, but you're doing put and call credit spreads. No problem there. Hoster, no, wait, not a cover call either, but a put. I sold my cover call since we are so low, or you bought it back because it's so low. We're up 73 on the Dow, SoFi up 5, ASTS up 3, Rocket Lab down 13, GameStop up 3, AI up 22, SMCI up 65. Welcome all to the program. Mm-mm. Hoster God, geez, it's always hard to write these things correctly. It's okay. It'd be what it'd be. I'm chomping on a bagel and I'm looking for the market to go higher. Come on, market, let's go. More green than red. Thank you, everyone, for popping in here. $136 thumbs ups. We are grinding the thumbs ups, boy. Are we ever grinding on those? 188 votes for the poll question of the day. 76% of you say, I am not writing call credit spreads on the Magnificent Seven. 24%, I am. We are writing call credit spreads on the Magnificent Seven. Thank you all for letting me know your thought on that. Cell wave coming in. Dow backed off. Now it's popping up again. Bless you, Antie Jen. And again.
hi.
Zed is saying, let's get GameStop to 25, please. Please and thank you. What's you got on the bright side? As long as I can ride this one out to Jan 26, I will have doubled my money. There you go. BP, with these call credit spreads on the Magnificent Seven, you have to go very close to the money to get a decent premium. 15-20% out gives you poor return, and being close to the money, many of us have been caught out. Interesting. Twice is a good bless you, Antie Jen from Splair. There you go.
Gesundheit.
Mm-mm. Still green on the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ. Oil up 146. That's what we got for the moment. We're down 5 on SoFi. We're unchanged. We're down 5 now on ASTS. Down 11 cents on Rocket Lab. Down 4 cents on GameStop. We've just gone red. AI up 12 cents. We'll see how this market now reacts. Bobby says, I'm thinking of rolling my April SoFi $17 cash secured puts to January $20 cash secured puts today instead of waiting for April. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. And Zed, I have 10 cash secured puts on GameStop that expired today with a $25 strike. If GameStop goes over 25, I keep 1,000 US. If not, I get assigned on GameStop at a net cost of 24. Well, let's see what happens. We're at 24, 15, 16 right now, as Zeta said is what Zeta State is watching this closely. Ostergaard, it's fun to listen to your advice while lifting at the gym and praying at the iron altar. Exercise for the body and brain. What's not to love? There you go.
Good for you.
Right on.
You must really appreciate hearing you chew. While he's working.
They all do.
While he's working out. You're chewing in his ear. Thank you.
Okay. Be Dizzle, Hostergaard. Everyone in the gym is wondering why this guy says neat, neat, neat with every rep he does. Neat, 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 neat. And Bobby, or as Seinfeld would say, you're so good looking. That's right. You're so good looking. Oh. Oh my. Well, we're just sitting here watching the world go by. It's Friday, March the 7th, 2025. First week of the third month already in the new year.
We're half a year already from when we turned our clocks last time. That just doesn't seem possible.
Yeah. Isn't that something?
Seems like we just did it.
Did we do it back in September?
November. We do it in November.
Well, that's not a half a year. It's only 4 months.
It's only 4 months. I lied.
You lied.
I lied.
You lied to me, bonk.
You're not my cousin.
You're not my cousin. You lied to me. What movie is that from? What movie is that from?
I know.
Anybody want to guess? You lied to me. Frying pan to the head, bonk. Jared, cash secured puts are better than credit spreads, especially if you have the capital. I need more capital. Deep value, I like the leverage iron condors and spreads give me. It's just more hands on than cash secured puts. And one of the advantages of credit spreads, of course, is you can decide what kind of a spread you're going to go with and how many. How far out from the money are you going? How far away from the market? Which direction? Absolutely. Weber, this market is too damn sultry. There you go. These cash secured puts are making me thirsty. There you go. We're down 65 on the Dow now. A little sell wave coming through. We're getting buys and sells. We're down 70 on the Dow. We're down 6 on S&P, but we're up 2 on Nasdaq. Oil up 170 a barrel. And we've got SoFi now down 7 cents. ASTS unchanged. Rocket Lab down 12. We've got GameStop down 3, AI up 5, and SMCI up 57. So here we go. Like I said, 200 points either way. All day we could be up 150, down 50, up 150, up 100, down 100. We'll go all over the map here. It's option expiry day today. It's the end of a long week. It's been a crazy week for volatility, and the question everyone is asking is this the bottom? Is this kind of the bottom here, and do we bounce quickly off the bottom or slowly? Do we just meander here for a week or two and then we have another move? What do we do? And a Friday comes and a Friday goes, and another Friday comes, another Friday goes. We have to kind of go with the market. Just say, hey, you tell me what you want to do, and I'll write accordingly. Hostergaard B. Tizzle, neat. Work it out, buddy. There you have it. Oh my goodness. We're down 6 on SoFi. We're up 8 on ASTS. We're down a nickel on GameStop. We're up 2 on AI. We're down 13 on Rocket Lab. We're up 39 on Supermicro. We're mixed everywhere here. But we're not going anywhere. We're really not going anywhere. We're all around the level of last night at the moment. How long will this go? It's now been 51 minutes. I think anyone who wanted to get out or anyone who was forced out is out. And I don't think there's anything for sale anymore. I think that the stock is dried up. My hunch is it could go higher. We're at 9.8 million on SoFi. It's not incredibly heavy, but it's not incredibly light. But it could be that SoFi now has dried out its sellers, and we could go from here. It could be. The Rocket Lab is traded 4.6 million. GameStop, not even 700,000 shares, 624,000. There is no sell wave of GameStop coming up for sale. There's no tidal wave, tsunami of desperate sellers. That's not happening here. Okay. NVIDIA's up 82, Tesla down $1. This is a nothing burger. Palantir up 186 at 82.39. Okay. MSTR down 278. Costco is the loser today because their numbers on the top line were good, on the bottom line just short of expectations, and the market was dying for an excuse to sell this stuff. It got as high as 1,078. Even here at 960, it's trading at 56 times earnings. That is double what it should be. It really should be 480 to be, a more reasonable PE multiple. It's been very positive, obviously. There you go. Costco, they did say that only about a third of their goods come in from Canada and Mexico. Is that what they said? No, wait a minute. They said a third of their goods come in from countries with tariffs, and only half of the goods actually are tariffed or something like that. So it's not a big amount. They're downplaying it quite a bit. Interesting. Bobby says, are you talking about the movie Throw Mama from a Train? Yes, we are. Yes. You lied to me. That's right. Blair, have a great weekend, buddy. I hope you get nothing but richer and richer and richer and richer. Thank you for commenting and saying hi to everybody, talking to people out there. Great to see you. Get richer, please. I love it. Thank you all for being here. We're only down 18 on the Dow. We're coming on again. Here we go. We're now down only 3 on the Dow. We're rising again. We were down 77 a minute and a half ago. Now we're plus 13 on the Dow. We're up 1.7 on S&P. We're up 19 on NASDAQ. They've all gone green. They just all turned green. There's a buy program kicking in through the algorithmic trading systems. SoFi down 9, ASTS up 20, Rocket Lab is up 8, GameStop just down 3 cents, AI up 11, SMCI up 60. We're climbing, we're going green again. Rocket Lab is up, GameStop is now up, and SoFi is only down 6 cents. We're going green again. Here we go. Am I right? Am I correct in assuming that the selling has stopped? That the wave of getting out is over? And now there are people wondering, is this the low? Should I be nibbling this up? If they start nibbling this up and the markets start to react positively and we get up like 200, 250 on the Dow, is that the springboard for the Dow now to add 500 to that and gain 750 points back from this week's losses going into the weekend? Does that push SoFi to $13.50, $14? Does it take Rocket Lab to $20? Does it take GameStop to $26? Is this in the cards today? At any time? I'm here. I'm watching. You're watching. We're watching. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. Giddy up, everybody. All right, there you go. All right, well, that's it. Jen and I are going to say goodbye to you for now. I'll keep an eye on this market from the sidelines. Jen and I will be talking about it all day. We're going to talk about you.
We want you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed on Monday, even though you missed an hour.
There it is. Good luck with the time change this weekend to all of you around the world.
It's the worst day for car accidents.
The worst day for car. Be careful out there.
Because people are tired.
See, be careful out there. I guess Monday will be a bad day for car accidents.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, watch out Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your support of this channel. Congratulations, those of you taking classes. Way to go, kids. Getting smarter all the time.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup. How about that? We'll keep an eye on this market. Cheer you guys on to greatness and richness and riches. We're heading to Costco today. We're going to Walmart today. We might go to Trader Joe's today. We'll see. We're going to see what Jen has in store for me and where we have to go and what we have to pick up. Thank you again for the support of all of you to this YouTuber. If you can hit the thumbs up button for me, please do. I don't even know if we're going to hit 150 thumbs ups today. I don't know if there's anyone here. We got 141 there so far. 200 is what we wish for. So if you can hit the thumbs up button for yesterday's show, the day before, today, help us out. Thank you. Again, thank you for joining us and being part of the answer today for the question of the day. 192 answers today. Thank you for that. 25-75 is the split on the yes and no answer here. Thank you for participating in today's answer. Much appreciated. The knee emojis are coming out right now because we all know who we have to honor. The behind-the-scenes force behind the stock market is really the search for the Holy Grails. Knights of Knee. You must honor and let them know that you are aware of their unbelievable power. Beach Boy, Hostergaard, Boeing Tiger, Deep Value, Walter. You need a lot of thumbs up there. I was number 146 here. Charlie, thanks so much. Have a great weekend, Charlie. Neat. Pete Dizzle is here. Snow Moon. The knee emojis are coming. Larry Titus is in there. Thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up and hitting the knee emojis. Corinne, neat. Absolutely. Walter, neat. Don't forget to yell it out the door. Hostergaard, thanks, Bobby. Thank you, everybody. James of the Misty Tree, neat. There you go, everybody. Thank you very, very, very much. And we'll keep an eye on this market, of course. And we'll certainly see you Monday morning, unless I pop something up in the meantime. Get richer. Don't let it get to your head. Just get richer. And rub it in if you want to. If there's a certain relative that bugs you, rub it in. But other than that, just lay low and just make the money. Okay. Jen, are you ready to say goodbye?
I'm ready.
She's ready. I can't stop this. Okay, well, we'll see you later. And you keep making the money. And we'll talk to you soon. You ready? In 3, 2, 1. Bye.